Mitsubishi Re Model A 2017. Mitsubishi Motors celebrates its centenary of car production this year. A large-scale celebration is not held, the company is not up to fat now, but the Japanese, of course, could not completely ignore this event. Back in the spring, the American division announced the construction of a replica of the first car of the brand, Model A, which could become a showstopper and attract the attention of the American public, because the leadership of the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi alliance had just set the task of popularizing the brand in the United States. To implement the project, they chose the cult American studio West Coast Customs, known for high-profile tuning projects and participation in TV shows. A rechargeable hybrid Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, the most advanced car of the company to date, was the donor of the units. And on the eve of the Los Angeles Auto Show, photos of a Mitsubishi Re Model A replica appeared. Oh, this is not forgotten. Apparently, an extremely modest budget was allocated for the construction of the car. Therefore, in order to pull retrocases on a modern chassis with an engine located transversely in the front overhang, the proportions of the century-old model had to be disfigured beyond recognition. The long and wide nose of the engine compartment, the overstretched front part of the passenger compartment, and even these low-profile tires. I remember the trucks that Seal built for the Moscow Victory Parade in 2005, cars based on Baichka also had ridiculous proportions. But they were made by a factory breathing in incense, and we still expected a qualitatively different result from West Coast Customs. And after all, the original Mitsubishi Model A car looked good and quite in the spirit of the times. Although constructively repeated the Italian Fiat A33. The cars were equipped with a 4-cylinder 2.8 engines with a capacity of 35 horsepower. And were built entirely by hand at the facilities of the Mitsubishi shipyard. But the fate of this model did not work out. The patriotic management of the company tried to transfer the country's top officials to domestic cars, but the expensive car on a wooden frame did not attract them. In total, until 1921 inclusive, 22 copies of Model A were made, after which cars in the giant Mitsubishi conglomerate were forgotten for a long time. The original cars of Model A have not survived, and the copy, now in the Museum of Mitsubishi Motors in the city of Okazaki, is also a replica built in 1972. But much more believable.